The content in this podcast is fully AI generated based on real news articles. Listener discretion is advised. For more detailed information and the original context, please refer to the links provided in the show notes, which direct you to the news articles this podcast is based on. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back to the AI Tech News Podcast, where we dive into the latest and greatest in artificial intelligence technology. I'm your host, John, and with me are my fabulous co-hosts, Joanne and Jessica. How are you both doing today?
Doing great, John. Excited for today's topics. What's on the agenda?
I'm particularly thrilled about what we're discussing today. I've peeked at the list, and it's fascinating.
Well, let's kick things off with a story from Yahoo News about how AI helped decipher ancient Herculaneum scrolls that were buried in ash after Mount Vesuvius's eruption in AD 79. Imagine that, secrets hidden for centuries now coming to light.
The Herculaneum papyri, found in the ruins of a villa believed to belong to Caesar's father Julius Caesar's father-in-law, were 1,000 scrolls that survived a volcanic eruption, only to be read millennia later. That's quite a time capsule.
The challenge was, many of these scrolls were turned to carbonized ash, making them nearly impossible to read. But thanks to a global competition, the Vesuvius Challenge, and $1 million prize, AI has provided a solution to this puzzle.
Right, the competition attracted 18 teams worldwide, aiming to read the remaining 270 closed scrolls. The breakthrough came from a team using X-ray tomography and AI to virtually unwrap the scrolls and decipher the ink that's invisible to the naked eye.
The winners, 3 students from the US, Egypt, and Switzerland, managed to read 2,000 letters from a scroll. They used machine learning algorithms trained on scans of the papyrus to detect inked regions. That's groundbreaking.
And they discovered new texts by the Epicurean philosopher Philodemus, discussing music, food, and enjoying life's pleasures. It's incredible to think about reading words that were last seen nearly 2,000 years ago.
Absolutely. It opens up a new window into the ancient world. And it's all thanks to the fusion of traditional archaeology with cutting-edge AI technology. Giancarlo Del Mastro, one of the judges, called the technique revolutionary for papyrology.
It really is a testament to how AI can transform our understanding of history. What was once thought to take 500 years might now be achieved much sooner.
Exactly. And with AI, we're not just unlocking the past, we're reshaping the future of research across disciplines. The possibilities are endless.
Fascinating discussion, folks. Let's move on to our next topic, which involves a new AI tool that's discovering realistic metamaterials with unusual properties, according to phys.org. Sounds like another intriguing use of AI, doesn't it? Moving on to our next fascinating topic from phys.org, researchers from TU Delft have developed a new AI tool that discovers and designs metamaterials with unusual properties. These aren't your everyday materials. We're talking about stuff that can make objects invisible or implants that mimic bone tissue. Pretty wild, right?
Oh, I read about that. Metamaterials have properties not found in nature, right? They're designed based on their structure, not their molecular composition, which is why they can do things like, behave like a fluid even though they're solid.
Exactly, Joanne. The cool part is how these materials are designed. It's all about the geometry of their structure. This AI tool from TU Delft takes that to the next level by making them ready for fabrication and ensuring they're durable too.
Professor Amir Zadpour from the Department of Biomechanical Engineering put it in a way that's easy to grasp. He says, think of it not just as creating a material, but something between a structure and a material, a metamaterial. You tell them the properties you want, and they engineer the material to match.
That's so innovative. But it sounds like a complex problem to solve. How does the AI manage it?
They tackle what's known as inverse problems. These are tricky because it's about finding the right geometry for the desired properties. Traditional methods had limitations, especially with the assumption of using an infinite number of building blocks for the geometry.
And I guess with 3D printing being the method of making these metamaterials, there's only so much detail you can achieve given the printer's resolution, right?
Exactly, John. But this AI tool from Delft goes beyond those limitations. It considers the actual number of building blocks your manufacturing technique can handle and finds the geometry that fits, ensuring the material has the properties you need.
Another hurdle they've overcome is the durability of these materials. Previous designs weren't focused on longevity, which is why they'd often break after a few uses. But this new approach selects the most durable designs, making them practical for real-world applications.
It's like they're not just theorizing, they're creating materials that can be used in everyday life. The potential applications are mind-boggling. Orthopedic implants, surgical instruments, soft robots, even adaptive mirrors and exosuits.
It's a game changer for sure. And the fact that they're using deep learning for this inverse design process means we could be seeing a lot more of these innovations soon.
Right? And as Mohammed J. Mirza Ali, the corresponding author, said, they believe this step is revolutionary in the field of metamaterials. It's not just about creating new materials. It's about unlocking new applications that could transform how we live.
Truly revolutionary indeed. Well, let's pivot to something equally intriguing. Our next topic from Neuroscience News discusses how researchers are predicting psychosis before symptoms even begin. Stay tuned for another deep dive into how AI is transforming our understanding of the human mind. Now, let's delve into something quite groundbreaking from Neuroscience News. Researchers have developed a machine learning tool that can predict the onset of psychosis through MRI brain scans with impressive accuracy. With an 85% success rate in training and 73% with new data, this could be a game changer for early intervention. Thoughts?
This is incredibly promising, John. The study, involving over 2,000 participants across 21 global locations, signifies a major leap in psychiatric care. Detecting structural brain differences before psychosis even starts could revolutionize how we approach mental health treatment.
And the fact that it's based on MRI scans makes it a non-invasive method, which is always a plus in medical interventions. Early detection means potentially more effective treatments and less impact on individuals' lives. It's fascinating how AI is playing a role here.
Absolutely. The machine learning classifier can distinguish between individuals at high risk of psychosis and those not at risk with such high accuracy. This really underscores the importance of integrating technology with healthcare.
And it's not just about detecting risk. This tool also underscores the need for further development to ensure it works across different data sets and clinical environments. The adaptability and accuracy of this tool in diverse settings could be a significant advancement.
Right? Considering that psychosis can have multiple triggers, including trauma, drug use, and genetic predispositions, having a tool that can identify risk early on, especially during adolescence or early adulthood, is crucial.
Associate Professor Shinsuke Koike from the University of Tokyo highlighted an important point. Currently, only about 30% of clinical high-risk individuals go on to develop overt psychotic symptoms. This tool could help clinicians identify those most at risk more accurately.
What's also interesting is that this tool has managed to identify structural brain differences in individuals at high risk who haven't yet experienced psychosis. This is reportedly the first time such differences have been identified, marking a significant milestone in mental health research.
The challenges of MRI research in young people due to variations in brain development and MRI machines are noteworthy, but the team was able to correct for these differences, making the classifier well-tuned to predicting psychosis onset. That's quite an achievement.
Indeed. And with future enhancements, this tool could become a staple in clinical settings, aiding in the prediction and prevention of psychosis with much more precision. It's a testament to how AI and machine learning are transforming medical diagnosis and treatment.
I'm eager to see how this progresses, especially with the involvement of the Brain Minds Beyond project in Japan. The aim to create more robust classifiers for new datasets could set a new standard in psychiatric care.
It certainly opens up new possibilities for early intervention strategies, which could lead to significantly better outcomes for those at risk. This research is not just a technological triumph, it's a beacon of hope for millions.
Well said, Joanne. Now, shifting gears to something a bit different but equally innovative, our next topic takes us to Gizmodo. Here's how to try Apple's new AI image editor. Stay tuned as we explore this tech giant's latest venture into AI-powered creativity. Next up on our tech exploration journey, Gizmodo recently highlighted a fascinating collaboration between Apple and the University of California at Santa Barbara. They've developed an AI image editor that lets you modify photos with just text instructions. No official release yet, but there's a demo available. Thoughts on diving into this new tool?
That sounds intriguing, John. The project, dubbed Multimodal Large Language Model Guided Image Editing, or MGIE, adds a new twist to AI image editing. Unlike other tools that might struggle to grasp our requests, MGIE interprets instructions with a layer of AI to make them more explicit. It's a step towards more intuitive AI interactions.
And what's interesting is that they've published an open-source version on GitHub. For those who are tech-savvy, it's an opportunity to play with the tool themselves, although it's hosted on Hugging Face and can be a bit slow due to high demand. It's quite a move for Apple, known for their secrecy on projects.
Absolutely. The team at Gizmodo even took it for a spin, uploading a photo and instructing the AI to place the subject in a desert. The AI not only followed through, but added its own creative twist, envisioning the subject with a metal helmet in an arid desert landscape. It shows the potential and, of course, the limitations of current AI image generators.
It's a clear indication that while AI has come a long way in understanding and executing complex instructions, it still has its quirks. However, when it gets it right, the results can be quite impressive.
True, and it's a reminder of how gigantic tech companies like Apple are investing heavily in AI, exploring its capabilities beyond what we see. Whether MGIE gets an official release or not, it's exciting to see these experiments come to light.
Indeed, it's all about pushing the envelope and seeing how AI can enhance our creative processes. Now, shifting our focus to something that's stirring up the AI community, let's talk about Smog72B, the new king of open source AI, according to VentureBeat. This should be an interesting discussion on the latest in AI development. VentureBeat just spotlighted a major shakeup in the AI world. Meet Smog72B, the new king of open-source AI, outperforming giants like GPT 3.5 in popular benchmarks. It's a collaboration between Abacus AI and researchers at Alibaba Group. This could really shake things up, couldn't it?
Absolutely, John. Smog72B's performance is a testament to the power of open-source innovation. It's the first model to score an average of over 80 on the Hugging Face OpenLLM leaderboard. This is significant because it demonstrates that open-source AI can compete with and even surpass proprietary models from big tech companies.
What stands out to me is the focus on enhancing reasoning and math skills. Abacus AI has applied specific techniques to fine-tune Smog72B, leading to its high performance. It's exciting to think about the applications for such a model, especially in fields that require complex problem-solving.
And let's not forget, this model is accessible to everyone on Hugging Face. That democratizes AI development, allowing anyone to experiment with and build upon Smog72B. It's a huge win for the open-source community and could spur a wave of innovation.
Indeed, and this isn't just about Smog72B. Qwen, the group behind the model, also released Qwen 1.5, a suite of models that challenge some of the most advanced proprietary models out there. This shows a broader trend towards more open, collaborative AI development.
It's fascinating to see how these models are not only pushing the boundaries of what AI can do, but also how they're developed and shared. The implications for the future of AI, especially in terms of accessibility and innovation, are profound.
Absolutely. The AI community is buzzing with excitement over these developments. The progress in open source models over the past year alone has been staggering. It's a clear indication that we're entering a new era of AI, one that's more inclusive and potentially more innovative.
And with Smog 72B and Quen 1.5 now available for download on Hugging Face, we're likely to see an explosion of new applications and experiments from the community. The potential for growth and discovery is enormous.
This really is a big moment for open source AI. It challenges the status quo and opens up a world of possibilities for researchers, developers, and businesses alike. The future of AI looks brighter and more open than ever.
Speaking of the future, our next discussion will pivot to a more contemplative note. A piece from BBC.com poses an intriguing question. Have we lost faith in technology? This should spark an interesting debate on our relationship with tech in today's world. Stay tuned. BBC.com recently posed a thought-provoking question. Have we lost faith in technology? With the rapid advancements and increasing integration of tech in our lives, it seems our relationship with technology is indeed complicated. On one hand, we're more connected than ever, yet on the other, we're facing unprecedented privacy concerns and a sense of isolation.
It's a dichotomy, really. Technology has brought about incredible innovations, like AI developing new antibiotics or machines that can capture carbon dioxide, which are clear wins for humanity. Yet, we can't ignore the tech scandals that have shaken our trust, from data breaches to the misuse of technology, like the faulty software debacle with the UK's post office.
And it's not just about the tangible consequences of technology gone wrong. There's a deeper, more psychological impact. Society is grappling with the balance of being more productive yet more burnt out, having tools for privacy yet feeling exposed. It begs the question, is our reliance on technology healthy, or are we inching towards a tipping point?
Veteran Silicon Valley watcher, Prof. Mike Malone, described tech as a two-edged sword, highlighting that while technological advancements bring significant benefits, they also come with their own set of challenges and dark sides. It's a sentiment that resonates deeply in today's tech-saturated environment.
Indeed, John. And despite these concerns, the consensus among experts like Eileen Burbidge from Passion Capital and advertising titan Sir Martin Sorrell is that while fear over tech's implications, especially on jobs and privacy, is growing, we haven't lost faith in technology entirely. Instead, it's sparked a necessary dialogue on how we can navigate its advancements more conscientiously.
That dialogue is crucial. As AI continues to evolve at a breakneck pace, concerns over automation replacing jobs, potential biases in decision-making tools, and the existential threats posed by AI demand serious attention. Yet, the allure of digital convenience keeps us tethered to technology, highlighting a complex dependency.
And as we've seen, the tech industry itself is not immune to these shifts. The pandemic hastened changes in work culture, with companies like Tesla and X pushing for a return to office work, reflecting a broader trend towards a more precarious employment landscape for tech workers.
The emergence of AI, especially ChatGPT, has been a wake-up call for many in the tech sector. Thomas Halgas's experience underscores a growing nervousness among tech workers about their own job security in the face of automation, challenging the previously perceived stability of tech jobs.
It's clear that while technology continues to advance, the conversation around its impact, both positive and negative, remains more relevant than ever. Balancing innovation with ethical considerations and fostering a healthy relationship with technology will be key challenges moving forward.
Indeed, the pace of innovation isn't likely to slow down, but this ongoing public debate is vital. As we navigate these complexities, it's essential to consider not just the technological possibilities, but also the societal implications. Now, turning our attention to a related issue, Gizmodo discusses how the AI deepfakes problem is expected to worsen. This is a conversation you won't want to miss. Gizmodo has shed light on the escalating issue of AI-generated deepfakes, underscoring how current efforts to curb their spread are proving inadequate. Despite attempts like the Federal Communications Commission's ban on deepfake robocalls and the introduction of watermarks by OpenAI and Google, these measures are seen as insufficient to tackle the problem effectively.
The essence of the problem lies in the sophistication of deepfakes and the lag in developing equally advanced detection technologies. Vijay Balasubramanian from Pindrop points out that deepfake detection needs to be implemented at every stage, from creation to transmission, and finally, at the receiving end. Yet, the current state of affairs sees us often catching these deepfakes only after the damage has been done.
It's a clear indication that while technology for creating deepfakes has rapidly advanced, the measures to detect and prevent them haven't kept pace. The case in Hong Kong, where a finance worker was duped out of $25 million by a deepfake of his boss, illustrates the severe consequences of this lag.
Absolutely, and it's not just about individual cases. The broader implications for misinformation and security are profound. Deepfakes represent a new frontier in digital deception, one that's proving to be far more convincing and challenging to counteract than previous forms of misinformation.
Experts like Alon Yamin from CopyLeaks emphasize that while we have some tools for detecting AI-generated text, video, and audio deepfakes pose a much bigger challenge. The current detection technologies are not 100% reliable, and there's a pressing need for these tools to improve and become more widely available.
The role of platforms like Meta, X, and even telecom companies in embracing and implementing deepfake detection is critical. It's not enough for these companies to develop new AI features. They also need to prioritize the development and integration of AI detecting capabilities to protect users.
Indeed, the fight against deepfakes is not just a technical challenge, but a societal one. As we move forward, it's essential for technology developers, regulators, and users to collaborate more closely in crafting effective strategies to mitigate the risks associated with deepfakes.
And as the technology evolves, so too must our approach to regulation and detection. The hope is that with continued effort and innovation, we can begin to turn the tide against the spread of deepfakes. But as experts warn, the situation is likely to get worse before it gets better.
This conversation underscores the urgency of addressing the deepfakes issue head-on. As we delve into the next topic, we'll explore another disturbing aspect of AI's misuse, the creation of fake and graphic images involving public figures, starting with an incident involving Taylor Swift, as reported by CBS News. It's a stark reminder of the ethical boundaries being crossed in the digital realm.
It's a sobering transition, but an important one. The spread of fake images represents another troubling facet of AI's impact on society. Let's discuss how this incident unfolded and what it means for the ongoing debate over AI ethics and regulation. CBS News reports on a disturbing trend where fake and graphic images of Taylor Swift and other celebrities began circulating on social media, likely starting from a challenge in a chat room on 4chan. This challenge was aimed at bypassing filters designed to prevent the creation of pornography using artificial intelligence.
It's alarming how these instances aren't isolated. The study by Graphica reveals that such activities are part of a broader game to produce explicit content of famous figures. This goes beyond Taylor Swift, indicating a widespread issue targeting various public figures, from singers to politicians.
OpenAI and Microsoft, behind AI image generators like DALL-E and Microsoft Designer, have stated their efforts to filter out explicit content and strengthen safety systems. Despite these measures, the misuse of their technologies underscores the challenge of policing AI-generated content.
The quick spread of these images to other platforms, garnering millions of views, and the temporary blockage of searches for Swift on X, formerly Twitter, highlights the viral nature of such content. It's a stark reminder of the dual-edged sword that is AI's capability to generate content.
And it's not just about the creation of these images. The incident has sparked a broader discussion about consent and the ethical boundaries of AI, with calls from the Screen Actors Guild for the development and dissemination of fake images without consent to be made illegal.
It's clear that as generative AI tools become more accessible, the potential for misuse grows. This isn't just a matter of celebrity privacy, it's a societal issue that challenges our norms and regulations around consent, privacy, and the responsible use of technology.
Indeed, and while the technology sector is making strides in implementing safety measures, the battle against the misuse of AI for creating non-consensual, intimate images is far from over. The legal and ethical frameworks need to evolve alongside technological advancements to protect individuals from such violations.
The response from Taylor Swift's fanbase, using the #ProtectTaylorSwift hashtag to promote positive imagery and counter the spread of these fake images, shows a grassroots level of support and activism that's crucial in combating online harassment and misinformation.
This case underscores the urgency for a multifaceted approach to addressing AI misuse, involving tech companies, regulators, and the public. As we look into how major corporations like Walmart, Delta, Chevron, and Starbucks are using AI to monitor employee messages, as reported by CNBC, it's a reminder of the pervasive influence of AI in various aspects of society.
Absolutely, Joanne. The ethical use of AI extends beyond preventing the creation of harmful content to how corporations leverage AI to monitor communications. Let's dive into this next topic and explore the balance between technological innovation and ethical responsibility. CNBC has revealed how major corporations like Walmart, Delta, Chevron, and Starbucks are employing AI technology to monitor employee messages. This technology, developed by Aware, specializes in analyzing vast amounts of employee communication data, raising significant privacy and ethical concerns.
Aware's technology is designed to sift through employee interactions on platforms like Slack and Microsoft Teams, identifying potential risks and analyzing sentiment. The intention is to offer companies insights into employee sentiment and identify issues like bullying or harassment. However, the implications of such surveillance are vast, touching on issues of privacy and the treatment of employees.
Judah Williams from Humane Intelligence criticized the approach as treating people like inventory, highlighting a broader societal concern about the implications of AI in workplace surveillance. This technology, while aimed at safeguarding company culture, toes the line of thought crime, a concept that's been more fiction than reality until now.
The technology's ability to monitor and potentially flag employee communications without revealing individual names, except in extreme risk scenarios, does little to alleviate concerns about privacy and autonomy. The notion that AI can be used to police employee behavior to this extent is a troubling development in the digital workplace.
Despite the potential benefits in terms of governance and compliance, the lack of transparency and consent in how these AI tools are deployed raises questions about the balance between security and personal freedom. Aware's clients reportedly use this technology primarily for compliance purposes, but the broader implications for employee privacy cannot be ignored.
Delta Airlines' use of Aware's analytics for monitoring trends and sentiment among employees, as well as for legal records retention, shows a practical application of the technology. Yet it underscores the need for clear policies and ethical guidelines to ensure that such monitoring respects employee rights and fosters a culture of trust rather than surveillance.
The rapid expansion of AI in employee surveillance reflects a growing trend in the use of technology to monitor workplace interactions. This development demands a careful examination of the ethical boundaries of AI and the protection of individual rights in the digital age.
As AI continues to permeate every aspect of our lives, the conversation around its application in the workplace is more important than ever. Ensuring that technology serves to enhance, rather than diminish, our humanity is a challenge that companies and society at large must navigate together.
Turning our attention to how social media giants are responding to similar challenges, Meta has introduced measures to label AI-generated images on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. This move is part of a broader effort to manage the impact of AI and maintain transparency with users. Let's delve into the specifics of Meta's approach and its implications for content authenticity online.
Indeed, the evolution of AI technology poses both opportunities and challenges for corporate governance and employee relations. As we explore Meta's strategy for labeling AI-generated content, it's a reminder of the ongoing need for vigilance and ethical consideration in the deployment of AI tools across various sectors. Meta has announced its efforts to label AI-generated images on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. This initiative aims to maintain transparency as the line between human and synthetic content becomes increasingly blurred. Meta's AI image generator, which allows users to create pictures with simple text prompts, is at the forefront of this push for clarity.
The company is applying imagined with AI labels to photorealistic images created using its Meta AI feature, and is also working towards labeling content created by other companies' tools. This is part of a broader effort to align with industry partners on common technical standards signaling AI-generated content.
To ensure users can distinguish between AI-created and human-created content, Meta is implementing visible markers, invisible watermarks, and metadata embedded within image files. These measures aim to bolster the transparency and detectability of AI-generated images across social media platforms.
Meta's collaboration with other major tech companies like Google, OpenAI, and Microsoft will enable the labeling of AI-generated images based on AI-generated information in the C2PA and IPTC technical standards. However, the company acknowledges challenges in detecting AI-generated audio and video content at the same scale.
In the face of these challenges, Meta is developing classifiers to automatically detect AI-generated content and is exploring ways to make it more difficult to remove or alter invisible watermarks. This includes research on stable signature, an invisible watermarking technology that integrates directly into the image generation process.
As AI-generated content becomes more common, Meta emphasizes the importance of considering several factors when determining if content is AI-created. This includes evaluating the trustworthiness of the account sharing the content and looking for unnatural details in the images or audio.
Meta's proactive steps in identifying and labeling AI-generated content reflect a commitment to responsible AI development and use. The company's approach, which includes both technological solutions and community engagement, highlights the ongoing need for vigilance and collaboration in addressing the challenges posed by generative AI.
This initiative by Meta is a significant move towards ensuring that the creative possibilities unlocked by generative AI are matched by a commitment to transparency and accountability. As we continue to navigate the evolving landscape of AI-generated content, the insights gained from Meta's efforts will undoubtedly inform industry best practices and regulatory approaches.
Turning our attention to another aspect of AI's impact on daily life, Gizchina.com offers insights on how to harness AI to perfect writing skills. This shift towards practical applications of AI in personal development underscores the technology's dual role as both a tool for innovation and an area requiring careful ethical consideration.
Indeed, as we delve into the use of AI for enhancing writing abilities, it's a reminder of AI's vast potential to contribute positively to individual growth and creativity. Let's explore how AI can be leveraged to refine writing skills and the implications of such applications for personal and professional development. Gizchina.com delves into the transformative impact AI has on writing. offering insights into how AI-powered tools can enhance writing skills, from generating creative ideas to refining grammar and style. It's a comprehensive look at the intersection of technology and creativity in the realm of writing.
AI tools aid in brainstorming by providing suggestions based on trending topics and user preferences, making it easier for writers to come up with fresh, engaging content. It's fascinating to see how AI can act as a muse, sparking creativity and offering new perspectives for writers to explore.
Beyond creativity, AI significantly bolsters the research process, sifting through vast data to pinpoint relevant information and sources. This capability not only enriches content with authoritative insights, but also streamlines the often tedious task of data gathering, allowing writers to focus more on their craft.
AI's influence extends to improving writing structure and organization, ensuring a logical flow and coherence that enhances readability. It's like having an intuitive editor that suggests optimizations, making complex ideas more accessible and engaging for readers.
Grammar and punctuation, the bedrock of professional writing, are also areas where AI tools excel. By identifying errors and suggesting corrections, AI-powered proofreading tools uphold high language standards, crucial for conveying ideas effectively.
Moreover, AI facilitates tailored content creation by analyzing audience demographics and preferences. This targeted approach ensures that content not only resonates with specific audience segments, but also fosters a deeper connection and engagement.
Creative writing and storytelling also benefit from AI, with tools providing narrative prompts and character development ideas. It's a testament to AI's potential to not only enhance technical aspects of writing, but also to inspire and cultivate creativity.
While the advantages of using AI in writing are manifold, including increased efficiency and improved accuracy, concerns about over-reliance on technology, loss of authenticity, and privacy issues present a balanced perspective on its use.
The evolution of AI in writing underscores the need for a harmonious integration of technology and human creativity. As AI continues to shape the writing landscape, it offers writers a powerful tool to enhance their skills, provided it's used responsibly and ethically.
Shifting focus, The Verge offers a glimpse into the future with Google's Gemini Assistant, showcasing both the fantastic possibilities and frustrating limitations of current AI technologies. Let's explore this further and discuss what it means for the future of AI interaction and assistance. The Verge provides an insightful look into Google's Gemini Assistant, highlighting its potential to revolutionize daily tasks with AI, albeit with some frustrating limitations. Gemini, originally known as Bard, aims to streamline tasks like summarizing emails or planning commutes by integrating deeply with Google services.
Gemini's strengths lie in its ability to access and analyze information from Gmail, Google Maps, and Google Docs, offering users a seamless way to manage their digital lives. The assistant can compile information from multiple sources into concise summaries, draft emails, and even create Google Docs directly from the chat interface.
However, Gemini's conversational skills and contextual understanding don't always hit the mark. While it excels at providing Google search-based answers, it struggles with more nuanced requests, like suggesting activities for a casual bike ride, often offering impractical or overly broad advice.
Despite its current shortcomings, Gemini represents a significant advancement over the standard Google Assistant, particularly in how it handles complex inquiries and interacts with Google's ecosystem. Yet, it's clear that there's still much room for improvement before AI assistants can fully comprehend and anticipate user needs in a more human-like manner.
One notable feature of Gemini is its integration with Google's search capabilities, allowing users to easily verify the assistant's responses. This is a crucial addition, given AI's tendency to occasionally fabricate responses or miss the mark on accuracy.
The future of AI assistants like Gemini is promising, but also highlights the challenges in developing AI that can truly understand and adapt to the complexities of human interaction in daily life. As these technologies evolve, the potential for more intuitive and helpful AI assistants grows.
Gemini's experiment underscores the ongoing transition in how we interact with our devices, from traditional voice commands to more sophisticated AI-driven conversations. The assistant's current limitations notwithstanding, it offers a fascinating glimpse into the future of AI in our daily routines.
As we continue to explore the capabilities and limits of AI like Gemini, it's important to remain critical of their performance while also recognizing the strides being made towards creating more efficient and intelligent digital assistants. Gemini's journey is just one part of the broader narrative of AI's role in shaping our interaction with technology.
Next, we'll delve into Gizmodo's coverage of why people are saying Google Gemini is full of ghosts. This intriguing phrase hints at the complexities and unexpected outcomes of interacting with AI systems, shedding light on the unpredictable nature of AI behavior and user experiences.
Indeed, as AI continues to integrate into our lives, understanding and addressing these ghosts within systems like Gemini becomes crucial. Let's explore what challenges and surprises users have encountered and what it reveals about the current state of AI technology. Gizmodo delves into the intriguing phenomenon surrounding Google's latest AI chatbot, Gemini, comparing it to OpenAI's ChatGPT. Users report a peculiar sense of ghosts within Gemini, attributing it to the AI's seemingly human-like responses and personality traits, stirring debates about the nature of AI and its resemblance to human cognition.
Ethan Mollick, a professor at the Wharton School, described his experience with Gemini as encountering the illusion of a person despite knowing it's merely software. This sentiment echoes broader conversations about the increasingly blurred lines between AI-generated interactions and human communication.
The term ghosts in this context refers to the semblance of human characteristics within chatbot responses, creating an eerie feeling of conversing with a sentient being. This raises questions about the emotional intelligence and personality of AI chatbots like Gemini and ChatGPT, with Gemini noted for being friendlier and more agreeable.
The idea of AI chatbots exhibiting sparks of human cognition, as explored by Microsoft researchers, further fuels the debate on AI sentience. Their study suggests that GPT-4 can understand emotions and reason with people, passing several theory of mind tests used for assessing children's emotional intelligence.
Despite broad scientific consensus that current large language models are not alive, there's a growing faction that believes we're on the cusp of AI sentience. This perspective is championed by entities like the Sentience Institute, advocating for moral consideration of AI models to prevent potential mistreatment.
As AI continues to evolve, the conversation about its potential for sentience and the ethical implications thereof becomes increasingly complex. The perception of ghosts in AI like Gemini highlights the sophisticated and sometimes unsettling human-like qualities these technologies can exhibit.
This discussion about Gemini and the broader AI landscape suggests a future where the lines between technology and humanity may become even more indistinct. As we explore Microsoft's hints at integrating smarter AI into Windows with Copilot, it's clear that AI's role in our lives and its ethical considerations will only grow more prominent.
The emergence of AI that can mimic human interaction to this degree forces us to reconsider our definitions of intelligence, consciousness, and perhaps even sentience itself. As technology continues to advance, navigating these ethical waters will be crucial for the development of AI that benefits humanity while respecting the boundaries of what it means to be truly alive.
Let's turn our attention to how Microsoft is envisioning the future of AI in Windows, incorporating a smarter Copilot. This move signals a significant shift in how AI could integrate more deeply into our everyday computing experiences, further blurring the lines between user and machine.
Indeed, as AI becomes more integrated into our digital ecosystems, understanding and shaping its development in a responsible and ethical manner becomes paramount. Let's dive into the implications of a smarter AI Copilot in Windows and what it means for the future of personal computing. Verge reports that Microsoft is making significant strides in integrating AI into Windows 11, with a new Copilot experience being tested that suggests a future where AI is seamlessly woven into the fabric of the operating system. This development is part of Microsoft's broader vision for AI, with the upcoming update focusing heavily on AI enhancements.
The introduction of an animated Copilot icon in the taskbar, which offers assistance based on the text or images you copy, exemplifies Microsoft's innovative approach to AI. This feature aims to simplify tasks like summarizing copied text or explaining images, demonstrating the potential of AI to enhance productivity and user experience within Windows.
Microsoft's Notepad app is also set to receive Copilot AI integration, allowing users to easily decipher text, code segments, or log files with a simple right-click action. This marks another step in Microsoft's commitment to embedding AI capabilities across its suite of applications, making advanced tools more accessible to everyday users.
With 2024 dubbed the year of the AI PC, Microsoft's ambition to lead in the AI space is clear. The introduction of a dedicated Copilot key on keyboards and the integration of Copilot features into Windows 11 signal a transformative shift towards more AI-driven interactions and functionalities within the OS.
Microsoft's focus on making Copilot context-aware and capable of understanding user behavior within Windows showcases the potential for AI to not only assist with specific tasks, but also adapt to and anticipate the needs of users based on their activities and the content they engage with.
As Microsoft collaborates with partners like Intel and Qualcomm on a Windows refresh centered around AI, the integration of Copilot into Windows 11 is just the beginning. The leveraging of NPU hardware in Windows laptops points to a future where AI capabilities are not just added features, but core components of the computing experience.
This evolution towards an AI-integrated Windows OS opens up exciting possibilities for enhancing how we interact with our devices, promising a more intuitive, efficient, and personalized computing experience. As we anticipate the official announcement of Microsoft's plans, the role of AI in shaping the future of personal computing becomes ever more evident.
Turning our attention to the hardware side of AI advancements, Tachyum's announcement of a 96-core Prodigy-based AI workstation introduces a new dimension to the conversation. Priced at $5,000 and boasting 1 terabyte of memory, this system raises questions about the practicality and performance implications for AI development and use.
As AI continues to redefine the technological landscape, the interplay between software innovations like Microsoft's Copilot and hardware advancements like Tachyum's AI workstation will be crucial. Let's explore what Tachyum's bold claims mean for the AI workstation market and the broader implications for AI accessibility and performance.
Indeed, as we delve into the details of Tachyum's Prodigy-based AI workstation, it's important to consider both the potential benefits and the challenges posed by such high-powered systems. Understanding the impact of these developments on AI's role in both professional and personal contexts is key to navigating the future of AI technology.